Thanks, Niad. Hey everyone, I'm Shruti Mathur coming to you from this beautiful spring day here in New York City. But we're not going to be staying outside for long. We're headed inside to the theaters to see what fans are watching this week.
I hopped up the plane at LAX with a dream, my cardigan. Welcome to the land of fame excess.
In New York City, movie theaters are always packed with eager audiences ready to take on new films.
It was a long time ago. I saw Captain America.
But Disney is actually losing money off John Carter.
No, I think it's for families. I think it's for grown-ups and children.
Despite the rise in popularity of at-home services like Netflix, going to the theater is still an event that can take up an entire evening.
We get together about once every 2 months and we choose the most ridiculous film we can possibly find. We usually sit in the front row and spend 2 hours making fun of the movie.
I phone out and I start texting friends, and hopefully they're doing something interesting, and if they are, then I leave.
I don't really care. I mean, me and my friends went to see Cloverfield and it was awful and we just made fun of it the whole time. So we still had a good time.
Come to the movie theater because it's like you get a good experience. Like, I mean, you can go home and watch a movie, but I mean, if you like being outside, like being around people, that's, you know, it's a good experience that you can have other people and interact with you.
Ticket prices in big cities can especially be high, but that doesn't stop families from watching all the latest animated adventure films like Peabody and Sherman and The Muppets.
The Petersons! Welcome to our happy home.
He's being an ordinary dad.
She hates me.
Share your interests. Tell a witty anecdote. Make it work. But don't tell her about the way back.
He calls it the way back. It's a time machine. Now that we've seen it, maybe we should go back. Nope.
The world's greatest criminal has stolen the greatest treasures, escaped the greatest prisons, and he bears a strong resemblance to someone you know.
It's not easy being mean.
It's Constantine, the world's most dangerous frog.
Check this out.
Oh, look, it's Kermit.
Quirky new films like The Grand Budapest Hotel are also catching the eye of fans. The Wes Anderson film has been getting a lot of buzz for its original set design and innovative tale of the zany occupants of a 1930s European hotel.
Run to the Cathedral of Santa Maria in Brucknerplatz, buy one of the plain half-length candles and take back 4 Klubecks in change. Light it in the sacristy, say a brief rosary, then go to Mendel's and get me a courtesan au chocolat. If there's any money left, give it to the crippled shoeshine boy. Hold it. Who are you?
I'm Zero, sir. The new lobby boy.
And so my life began. Junior lobby boy in training under the strict command of Monsieur Gustave H. I began to realize that many of the hotel's most valued and distinguished guests.
Movies can sweep you away into another time period and literally into another world. We asked audiences what they love most about coming to the theater.
Well, I came to the theater because it was in 3D here, so.
Well, it depends. With this kind of thing, it's being with a bunch of friends of mine who are really dear friends and us just having a really silly good time.
You know, brand new movies are always, you know, fun to see. They're very funny, I think, exciting. You know, it's fun to see new movies.
And although there are plenty of new names making a splash on the big screen, like the recent Oscar winner Lupita Nyong'o from 12 Years a Slave, there are also some familiar faces to watch out for, like Arnold Schwarzenegger, who stars in the new thriller Sabotage.
3 out, under charge. Don't blow your balls off.
Don't worry, they're made of brass.
Are they as big as your wives?
Go, go! Cover your sides.
Sure.
Target down!
Expect long lines at the theater this summer, especially with a slew of new superhero films that are expected to dominate at the box office.
I like horror movies a lot. I think those are very, like, thrill-seeking movies.
I mean, I love a movie that I can't figure out what happened. You know, Unusual Suspects, great. I couldn't figure it out until the very end, and I love movies like that.
Action or horror movies,
but we just wanted to go to something more fictional, more something that actually happened, historical.
Captain, to build a better world, sometimes means tearing the old one down. And that makes enemies.
Fast. Strong. Had a metal arm.
Are you ready? All it takes is one step.
People are gonna die. I can't let that happen.
Well, Nihad, we have a ton of summer films to start discussing with you in the coming weeks. Until then, stay tuned. I'm Shruti Mathur reporting from New York City.